Alrighty. So Hannibal and Caesar. So Hannibal is probably my favorite general. The next is Agrippa. Um, but just for a general, Hannibal was really good at being a general, not really good at politically. And so you can be good at one thing, but there's a lot of different things in life, and just because you're good at one thing doesn't mean you'll actually win. So the difference between Hannibal and Caesar, um, Hannibal by far was a better general, and Hannibal in the Second Punic Wars was whooping on Rome. You know what I mean? It got so bad that the Roman armies, they just had to shadow Hannibal's army, and they couldn't fight anymore, because every battle they fought, they lost, and so they would just follow Hannibal's army. But politically, Hannibal wasn't good. In North Africa, the Senate, he wasn't very good politically, and so he'd even go into Rome, he'd even sack Rome. He was just marching around, you know what I mean? Just winning battles. Very, very, very savvy. But he ended up losing because, he wasn't politically minded. So, Caesar was he was just like I would say, above average military general, but he was also very politically involved. There was one conquest that he went on, and he had pamphlets in all of Rome after you essentially won the conquest. It was Vidi, Vici or something. I came, I saw, and I conquered. And he spread it out like propaganda all across Rome. And so this is how you elevate your status among the people and among Rome, and then that way you get higher offices, and this is why he became emperor. Very politically sound, and also just above average militarily. And so Caesar, in the long run, has a better career because he's more well-rounded, whereas Hannibal was just more military focused. And I'm not saying that's bad, but I'm just saying we remember Caesar a little bit more than Hannibal, even though Hannibal was a better general, because Caesar was more politically savvy. You know what I mean? But yeah. Now Caesar, he gets backstabbed. I wonder why. But yeah, I just want to say, like, just because you're good at one thing don't mean nothing, you know what I mean? You got to be good at a lot of different things, kind of like me, you know what I mean? But that's beside the point.